Rush Duel is a fast-paced spin-off game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where you can summon as many monsters as you want and draw up to 5 cards each turn. In this series, me and the TheDrAlex progress through each Rush Duel product release and build decks with whatever cards were available at that time. We have been drafting characters from the Yu-Gi-Oh! 7's anime and have exclusive access to those characters' boss monsters, and will continue to draft characters from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush series. Join us as we continue to battle it out in this series, Rush Duel Character Draft. Outerverse of Terror was released August 9th, 2025, and includes support for Abysskite, Blaze Fiend, Celebros, Cyber Dragon, Dark Magician, Grace Princess, Music Princess, Dinosaur, Plasmatic Model, Red Eyes, and Zera, while introducing Handy Lady, Hungry Burger, and the Outerverse decks. Since I have all of the fairy cards, I will receive Guardian Yatos. Alex will be receiving Outerverse Burst Oblivion, Outerverse Toxic Blob, Outerverse Endless Doom Oblivion, Freewind, Handy Partners, the Swordsman Who Doles Out Victory, Tune Ophir Claymore, the Music Princess, Plasmatic Model, another Rising Listella, Zerato, Angel of the Sanctuary, Mizera, Devil of the Den, and Abad, the Negahel Emperor. So this is the deck we're bringing to today's game. This is Tamabot, and Tamabot is... I don't think this deck is going to be super strong. Realistically, I don't expect us to really get a win with this, but we haven't brought it yet, and this is sort of a fan favorite. Now, there is an obvious issue here, and that is we don't have all of the Tamabot fusions, and that's because some of the fusions are Alex's, but I don't think the fusions we're missing are that strong. Like, they definitely give us an extra angle we could play at, especially because the Tama Bond does let us treat our monsters as Red Boot and Blue Fang, but because of the rules of our series, we've decided not to use them. Now again, if I asked Alex, he would probably be like, yeah, you can use them, that's fine, whatever. But I want to try and play like pure Tamabot and see how that works. Realistically, our boss monster, Tamabot King Golem, is not the greatest in the world. Being able to just make your guys protected is not super fantastic. But to try and make up for that, we're kind of playing the Kuma Mimi and the Jointech Rex, and then a decent number of trap cards, just in an attempt to play like a slower kind of control game. As long as Alex doesn't blow us out or make like ridiculously good boards every turn, we might be able to like eke him out on advantage. Again, I'm not confident in this deck, but we haven't brought it yet. The reason we haven't brought it yet is because I don't think it's very good, but we're going to see how it goes. And I think some of the art on some of these cards is really cool. I think King Tamabot looks cool. Gamabot is just amazing. I mean, look at this card. And Mamabot is also really fun. So I like the look of this deck. I don't think it's going to be very good, but let's fire it in and see what Alex has got for us. So last time we had Grace Princess versus Red Eyes, which was, I think they were good games. They were actually like relatively close, which I think is actually pretty cool. Obviously you did end up taking it 2-0, so you know, you look at the results, maybe it doesn't look that close, but I did feel like I could have won those games had things gone a little bit closer to my way. Red Eyes feels like it's pretty good. Grace Princess feels like it's in a better spot than it was. As for this week, we have... Basically, this is our last week until a new product comes out, which is going to be the Monarch Structure deck. So next week's going to be that. But for this week, I don't have much left. I have a couple of things I haven't brought before, so I'm going to be bringing something new. I'll tell you that. For you, though, I feel like you've still got so much stuff. I am going to predict you're going to be on what I've predicted the last 2 weeks, and I think you're going to bring Plasmatic Model. Because Plasmatic Model is still... It's still new. It's still fun. It did get some new support in this set. So that's what I'm going to assume you're on. You got any idea of what you think I'm going to be on?
I'm gonna guess something to do with Guardian Eos.
Guardian Yatos.
Yatos? There.
Yeah.
I think that's the last new card you've got.
So I do have a couple of different things. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not on Guardian Yatos. I took a look at that card. I don't see a way to make it not awful, right? Like, the card itself is just kind of bad, but not even, like, just in a vacuum. It's bad because it's, like, a double tribute card that can like mess with your opponent's graveyard and they got the 4,000 attack and that's it. And that in itself isn't awful, but like it's too much of investment to get out, so I don't really like it. But okay. let's fire on in and then we can see what we're both on. So let's do this.
Oh.
Yeah. I hope that
first.
double scissors would be enough. You trooping? I'll run Zera. Oh yeah, I forgot actually. I think I said last week that you were on Zera. Yeah, Zera, I forgot, has a bunch of new cards. God, you have so much stuff. Just so much stuff to bring still.
Okay, I'll do this.
Yep, reaction powered. Into Wanderer. Grab back the Zera that we milled. Activate it. Okay, I mean, this is at the moment just ending on a 2800 guy. Reback Crow in a 2800 is actually pretty rough because you're...
Wait. Oh, yeah, I can do this.
You can do that.
Right, make this. Yeah, and then use his effect.
Okay, well, I mean, this is probably like the best turn one you possibly could have. So this is going to be pretty yikes for me. The problem is I bet you have your trap card, which is going to be really annoying. Yeah, I don't think this is going to go my way, you know. We're going to set 2. I'm going to set, and I'm going to pass.
Okay. Let's activate Pog.
Okay.
Jagged Clark. So this.
Yeah, we got my Shady. Okay, Research comes out. Okay, so that'll get us another 28 if we want it.
Grab this, yeah, make another Evil Fiend.
Use its effect, bring back Zera.
Bring back regular. This, go panel. Tamabot.
Yeah, the issue is, I think Tamabot is so bad that I don't think I can actually just out like 328s. I mean, we'll do what we can. We'll go Shipper 7. I'm gonna send... I mean, King Tamabot's doing nothing for me right now. Okay, we'll summon out Tamabot. Summon out Mecha Tamabot. We're going to tribute both to summon out Jointech Rex. And then I'm going to end the turn.
Oof.
Again, this is once again, this is Coughing Baby versus Hydrogen Bomb, I think. The thing is, the Tamabot deck is just so garbage. Like, it's actually just, like, unplayably bad that I think you would have to brick for me to be able to do anything here. We'll just play it out. We'll just see how this goes. But I don't think I'm going to get even close to taking a game off you. Alright, let's go Pot of Greed. I will summon Gamabot. So I can change this attack position card to face up defense position, and then excavate the top 6 cards of my deck. I can add up to 2 excavated Tamabot and or Tamabond to my hand, place the remaining cards at the bottom of my deck in any order. So we'll go ahead and use this. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Now there was nothing there, so that's not exactly ideal. Then we will normal summon Tamabot. I'll tribute both to summon out Tamatank Mark II. So during the turn that you normal summon this card, I can send a Tamabot from my field to the graveyard to destroy a face-up and a face-down card. Then I'm going to summon out Mamabot. Mamabot's effect is during the turn that you summon it, I can add a Tamabot from my graveyard to my hand, and this turn it can be treated as 2 tributes. I think the play is set this, and pass.
Okay, let's go Plastic Model Noir.
Okay.
And send...
I really don't like, by the way, the fact that this card is generic. Like,
yeah, it's daft.
it just means that any time any level 8 ritual deck comes out, this card will always be a good card to put in it. And that just bothers me, because this is a very clearly a archetypical card for Plasmatic Model, so it should stay in that archetype in my opinion. But
yeah, it really should switch off attacking with anything not Thunder, like all the others do.
Yeah. I mean, there's loads of different things they could do, right? They could say that you can only use its effect if your deck or if your graveyard only contains Thunder monsters, or any of the restrictions. Crossroads of Zera. So ritual summon Zerato or Mazara. Okay. Do not remember what either of these cards do, so this is going to be an exciting one.
Unfortunately, can't use either of their effects.
This is a
So I don't
vanilla.
know where is there or
Well, they turn each other on, I assume. That
yeah.
sounded dirty than it was supposed to. Okay, this hand looks playable, and that scares me, because that means your back row is probably going to stop me from doing anything I want to do. Alright, we will normal summon Jointech Leo. We'll activate Jointech Leo. I'm going to go ahead and give you back your Crossroads of Zera.
Okay.
Because I really need this back in my hand. Then, I'm going to Tribute 2. Was that... No, yeah, that was... Was that a mistake? Does that make any difference? I don't think it does. No, it totally does. I should have done it the other way around. Okay, that's fine. We'll normal summon Gamma Bot, activate its effect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I will go ahead and add Tamabot and my Tamabond. So what I need room right now so I can activate Tamatank's effect. But I don't have any way to make room. So instead, we're going to tribute to summon out my support unit Kumamimi. We'll then set to go to battle phase, attempt to clear over this. Alright, so far so good. And then these two should both get cleared. And actually get a decent chunk of damage in, which is quite nice. And we'll just pass.
Wait, no, do this one first.
Okay.
Okay. And I can do this. This.
Let's have everything, don't we?
This.
Hmm.
To Crossroads.
Why'd you use that one? Why don't you use the other one?
Oh yeah.
So if you have Warriors there, which monster, send one monster from your hand to the graveyard, destroy a face-up level 8 or lower monster. Okay. Now the question is, do we get rid of Kumamimi or do we get rid of Tamatank? Assuming you can attack over Kumamimi, the attack boost will get turned off afterwards, but... My Tamatank, no! Okay. Although, what does this get you? Just the regular guy. Oh, okay, we're doubling up. I see. Now this makes sense.
Oh, I don't have a normal monster in my graveyard.
Wait, what?
That's annoying.
Oh, a normal monster with 1600 attack. Right.
Right. Okay.
I was like, I know you have a normal monster in there. I just saw you put one in there. But it was like it's a normal ritual monster, or a non-effect ritual monster, I suppose, which is not a normal monster, but it's sort of similar.
Okay.
I mean, you can activate your Crossroads of Zera and summon out another level 8 ritual monster, which wouldn't accomplish a lot, but it would be really funny. Okay, so now we get out a guy that can pop. This card gets 5 check at the end of the turn, then you can send a 3 random cast your opponent's hand to the graveyard. Okay, I don't care about this hand, so that's fine.
No.
Spoiler alert, you know what one of the cards in my hand is. It was Tamabot!
Oh.
I guess, in a way, those cards would have outed this board. Oh, yeah, let's stop that. Let's new start the heck out of that.
Okay.
I would love to draw until I have 5 cards in my hand. Now, this is a hand. Unfortunately, I don't think this hand actually outs your board, but this is a hand. Right, now this hand potentially outs your board. Alright, let's go Gamma Bot. Activate Gamma Bot. That's a Tamabot, that's an insta +1. I would love my Tamabot, please, thank you. I don't get to +1 Tamabot very often. This card is also so weird, because, like, there's loads of cards which become Tamabot when they're in your hand, or in the graveyard, or they turn into Tamabot, or whatever. But none of them work with Gamabot. Gamabot is just like, no, you need to just have Tamabot. And it's like, okay, let's just... But this is only during the time we can summon it, so we can't use that effect now. So what I can do, though, is Tribute 2 and summon out Jointech Rex. Activate Jointech Rex's effect. And we can then put 1, 2... I don't even know. Am I supposed to put Tamabot back in the deck? I think I have some cards that get it from the graveyard, and then some cards that would get it from the deck, so I don't know, we're just going to leave it in the graveyard now. Put those 3 back and pop this. That was Wicked Blast of Zera. So now, I'm going to go ahead and activate Shipper 7. We'll go ahead and draw 2. I mean, I could... I could get this out. I don't know if that is the correct line, though. It's really funny, though. Did we just do the funny line? Does the funny line kill you? If I activate that... No, that's definitely not going to kill you. Summon Tamabot. I tribute Tamabot to summon out my support unit Kumamimi.
Ah.
Then I'm going to activate my Tamatama Gachance. Oh, yeah, Gachance. I'll send this to the grave. And then I can special summon Jointech Rex. And that should be just over lethal. Get 3,000. And then we get in for 19. Alright. All it took was you bricking unbelievably hard. But if we can just get one more massive brick, we can maybe do something. Let's see what happens in game 3.
Go first.
Okie dokie.
Sure.
You can't just open Card Trooper 2 games, man. Come on.
Send and draw.
Warrior of Zera. Wanderer of Zera. And you, of course, milled exactly what you needed, like in game 1. Activate that into regular Zera. And yes, then you're going to activate the other ritual spell.
Oh, well, I've clicked. Yes,
we're using this
I have to.
I mean, having that in the graveyard is still good, but obviously, I mean, you can rip my hand apart. It's turn 1.
Let's put the card tripper back in. And then yes. Send 3 random.
Boop, boop, boop. I don't know.
So,
I don't know if you left the best card or the worst card right now. Okay. I mean, my graveyard is looking pretty meh at the moment. There's not really a lot going on in there. Right now, I have a way to beat Mazera, but it sucks so bad. Don't know if it's worth actually doing. I could just set 3. Like, setting 3 is a viable strategy. I don't really want to give you time to set up. But I think I have to. I don't think I can feasibly beat what you've got going on if I go proactive and just minus a crap ton for no reason.
okay. Lunor.
Okay.
Let's get a draw. Draw.
Yo, is that Ryukushin powered?
Here it is. Do this.
Okay.
I can't click you first because I'm not allowed to overspend.
I'm not allowed to overspend. You'd have had to have not used Lenor's effect.
Yeah. Oh well. Do this. Set.
Behold. Mecha Tamabot. And Tamabot. And Mamabot. I guess I'm doing this. Go, Jest of the Cosmos Princess. I have to get rid of these. I do not get a say in that. So... Oh, yeah, I didn't want to play the game. That's fine. We'll just go ahead and set 2 and pass.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's not really great.
Minnesota.
No. I would love to draw until I find it.
Ryukushin powered.
Hello, Ryukushin.
Minnesota.
No.
God damn it. Okay, go for gamble.
Oh,
Itchy the hopeful.
Gambling.
Draw the draw.
Ooh.
Oh, get the Wanderer. That's nice.
Well, Wanderer can't use his effect. Here he comes. We don't have room to set it. We can immediately send it. Okay. I don't know if there's a point to making Missouri, because, like, emptying my hand, like, unless you know I've already got something important in there, I'm just drawing up to 5 anyway. So I'm just, like...
Yeah.
Like, it can turn off Shady in the right situation, but, like, the actual emptying of the hand, I don't think matters most of the time.
Zero advert.
Now, you don't know, but my hand right now could be absolutely cracked. But, again, since you have no idea of knowing... Oh, okay.
Well,
Jesus Christ. I love how at one point you were like, yeah, I'm going to have to gamble on this. And then, like, the gamble apparently has spun into
gamble
5,600 damage. Okay. I mean, I'm not dead, right? So there is a slim chance. The issue is my deck can struggle to get over 228s, especially when they're protected with back row. Right, so this is the card you didn't discard.
Oh, nice.
So, alright, Gamma Bot. Activate Gamma Bot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Crap. I needed something. I would have taken either or there. But okay. Okay. Next, I'm gonna activate Tamatamaga Chance. I'm gonna get rid of Gamma Bot. Then we're gonna special summon. I mean, King Tamabot's not actually awful here. Discard a card. His name becomes Tamabot. Add up to 2 Tamabot from your graveyard to your hand. Like, that's just not awful. Alright. King Tamabot, go! We will activate King Tamabot's effect. Right, this is the tricky bit, as I don't think you're doing anything for me. I'm going to get rid of Mamabot. And then I can add both of these back.
Fucking Mamabot.
I will then summon out Mecha Tamabot.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll summon out Tamabot. Then I'll activate Tamabond. And I'll use this and this to make the new guy, who is the most underwhelming boss monster possibly of all time. And he's going to get popped anyway. Okay. That's part 2 of the plan. I will activate Shipper 7 Treasures. We'll discard this. That's not exactly ideal. Well, we're going to set 2 and pass. The best part is that the best case scenario there was I kill one of your guys and still couldn't clear the other one.
Yeah.
If I had not been really unlucky, and if I had gotten another Tamabond, I had everything I needed to make another King Golem, which could have cleared the board, but it unfortunately was not meant to be. 300 damage. My Mecha Tamabot. And then that's me dead. I mean, to be fair, the fact I managed to take a win at all there, I am very surprised and very happy with. So I'm not too bummed out by the loss. I was hoping the deck might like be a little bit okay, right? Because I was looking through the cards and I was like, well, how does this deck like deal with big threats? It's like, because we have Kumamimi, we can kind of deal with big stuff. Because we have the Tama tank and loads of ways to just get Tamabot back. Theoretically, Tamatank should be live a lot of the time, but in practice, just keeping extra Tamabots is not easy. So it actually didn't feel like super great from that point of view. So I don't know. Realistically, this deck is just really, really bad. The thing is, right? Obviously, I don't have the fusions that go with Blue Fang and Red Boot. But I don't even think those fusion monsters are very good. I don't think having those in the deck suddenly makes this like, oh, suddenly it's a really strong deck. The deck would still just be really, really bad. Like, realistically. Like, these cards aren't changing anything. Basically, it's just, the whole strategy is meant to be just spam out Tamabots and just always have Tamabot. But I actually found having lots of Tamabots is actually really hard. It's not actually super consistent at just recycling Tamabot, which you'd think would be the one good thing this deck is good at. But apparently that's just not. And again, our win con is kind of just like play a slow control game and slowly kill you with like Jointech Rex and Kumamimi and that sort of thing. So it's not super great. As for your deck, I mean, it's decent. I think Zera gets a little bit overshadowed because a lot of the other ritual decks are doing a lot better, especially when we compare it to like Plasmatic Model, Dark Magician of Chaos. Are those like the two big ones? Oh, am I forgetting another like big ritual deck? Obviously, there's like Grace Princess, but that's kind of a little ritual deck, right?
Yeah. Blaze Fiend, but that's like half ritual, half fusion, right?
Well, half maximum.
Maximum, that's it. Yeah.
But yeah, Blaze Fiend also is one of those decks that feels like it's okay, but it's not super strong. I think I really do like this archetype, but I think it's because it's a lot of nostalgic cards in here, right? So for me, like Zera is very nostalgic. Mazira Deville is very nostalgic. That was another old-timey card. Obviously, we've got the Ryukushins, we've got the Warrior Zeras, we've got the Archlord Zerato that we didn't get to see a ton of, but like that one's also like a really cool nostalgic card. I think my biggest gripe with your deck overall is it still doesn't have like good ways to beat set 3. Like it has ways to beat set 3, but I don't feel like they're like consistent, right? Like a lot of the time it kind of feels like if I set 3, you kind of like need Jagged Claw to like get a lot through that. So I would just like, if I was to design a new card for this deck, I would give it something to give it like, make Vanilla Zera double attack, or give all of the 2800 rituals on your field piercing until the end of the turn, or just something to help beat set 3, because that seems like, at least to me, the obvious weakness the deck has.
Yeah, totally.
I think if we got that, I think this could actually be like a top tier contender, and I would actually really like to see that. I think Zera's a cool deck. Like I said, Zera's a cool deck. But thanks for the games, buddy, and GG.
GG.